What is going on, guys? Bengal again here, coming back at you with another video. And today we have episode 2 of the Desperados franchise. And of course, the big thing about this particular series is it's a stem from Jaguars franchise that kicked off the year on the channel for Madden 21. Now, if you didn't watch Jaguars franchise, I built this Jaguars team into a juggernaut, and then it basically became too good of a team. So the interest in the series died down, made the games less fun, and even though they got more competitive at the end with different slider changes, I think the damage had already been done and the series fatigue had kind of gone on. But we're playing this team in week 1 after a relocation of the worst team in the league, which is the Houston Texans, in this series, down to Austin to become the Desperados. No Deshaun Watson. The team was decimated, and we have to face guys like Dennis the Menace. And it is not going to be fun because our team is not as good at all. Now, we do have some good players and some high potential. Matthew Schmidt is our quarterback, rookie out of Oklahoma State. It's going to be interesting to learn the actual roster. Brian Justice was another rookie we took this year who is pretty fast at 84 speed and has a cannon at 94 throw power. So even though he's not very accurate, I think we have some potential there if Matthew Schmidt goes down with injury, which he did in his first snap of the preseason. If you guys saw episode 1, our starting running back is going to be Edward Teague, only a second-year player with superstar X Factor. So there is some potential there. Again, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new and excited for this series. Will Fuller, Devin Duvernay, Devarius Givens on our team. Receivers are not great. I like Duvernay. I think Devarius Givens has potential. Will Fuller at this point is 30 years old, but still can fly. Matthew Wayne's the starting tight end, Colby Parkinson in behind that. Our offensive line really could be worse. Spent some money in free agency to kind of build it into a decent group. It's not amazing. Of course, do have some good young players. Clarence Trent out of Baylor, big 69. Ross Blacklock. We're in a 3-4 front, so guys that are like more traditional defensive tackles are going to be playing defensive end. And then the rookie out of Notre Dame, DeAndre Tatum. Plenty of potential with this guy, 77 overall, with some great speed. Got to work on developing him as an actual pass rusher. Jeremiah Langford, probably our highest potential player on the entire team, only 22 years old, 79 overall. Star or better development, we're not sure exactly what it is yet, but good speed, good finesse moves, can move pretty well in coverage, nice block shed as well. Zach Cunningham, Malik Harrison's on this team. Travis Gibson in there. Isaiah Simmons with a big signing, and he's going to be a 3-4 versatile guy for us, rush the passer occasionally, but mainly be a coverage guy for us with just great speed overall for the position. At cornerback, we got Orlando Jones, Darius Phillips, but the main guy to watch out for is going to be Luke Townsend. He's a rookie, converted safety who looked more like a cornerback anyway, so there's a lot of potential with him, but could be a little bit raw to start out. Earl Thomas was brought in, former Austin player with the Texas Longhorns in college. Of course, he's at the twilight of his career, 35 years old. And then Justin Reed. We got some good young players. We got some old veterans. And we got a really, really tough task in front of us today with our former franchise team in the Jacksonville Jaguars. So you really couldn't ask for a better storyline and for a tougher opponent week 1 as the Austin Desperados head to Jacksonville, and more importantly, Coach Dangus, Gene Dangus, former head coach of the Jaguars, Super Bowl winning coach, twice won the AFC Championship in 3 years in Jacksonville, now the head coach of a very different type of team, and we'll see how it goes. It's weird not being the Jaguars, man. It really, really is. I can't even describe it to you. Like, I knew what we were doing, yet I kicked off and I started to try and return it in my head. Like, that's not the team anymore. DeMarcus Holmes out there, Dennis Peoples, Aaron Jones. The new quarterback is Jordan Love. Oh my goodness, nice tackle from Zach Cunningham. It is so weird to see this team, but no longer do they have Minshew Mania. There's a new sheriff in town. He doesn't play for the Desperados yet. It's Jordan Love. And right now our defensive line is completely shutting them down. Let's go, team. And it's a 3-and-out for the Jaguars. What an awful start for Jacksonville. And here's our guy, Matthew Schmidt. He doesn't have the biggest arm. He's not the fastest, he's not the most accurate, but he's a jack of all trades type of guy. He's got a decent arm, he's got decent accuracy, he's got decent speed. He does everything pretty well. And for a rookie right out the gate, there's not a whole lot more you can ask for, as we got to face guys like Kayvon Chason now with superstar Dev, but Devin Duvernay just a little bit faster. You can't ask Kayvon Chason to cover out in space like that. It's a mistake. But we no longer have a ton of safety blankets. No DeMarcus Holmes. No Dennis Peoples to give the football to. Like, we're going to have to play smarter football as we hand it to Edward Teague for 5 and just hope that this team can do what it takes to get it done. We can't rely on just players being better. Oh, what a route by Devin Duvernay. Once again, it's a player that just can't cover in space the way that you'd want. Marcus Williams is a safety. You can't ask him to cover Devin Duvernay in man coverage like that. It's a bad bet. As we're facing pressure, barely getting that one away. That was close to intentional grounding. Schmidt took a big hit there. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with the football, man. Evan Groves, former Penn State edge rusher, now for the Jags, getting in there. And I didn't know what to do, man. I feel like pressure just came in so quickly. And now on 3rd and long, our options are fairly limited. I mean, we're not even in field goal range, maybe. Joey Sly's got a bit of a boot on him. I need you to hit that, Schmidt. I need you to hit that. Duvernay, sideline. Stays in bounds before getting forced out by gravity at the 10. His own momentum takes him out. What a throw by Matthew Schmidt. We need this rookie to come up big. His first career NFL game, you know, outside the preseason, he's going to have to show us what he's made of. And that is a really, really good throw. Keeping Devin Duvernay in bounds. Also have Duke Johnson in here. He's going to definitely compete for snaps. Fake it to the fullback. And that's going to be a pitch to Duke Johnson. And he is hit into the end zone for a touchdown. Will Fuller is injured. But that is a great start for this offense. Getting creative, having players make big plays, and taking the lead. In franchise history, we've never, ever, ever been down. And Will Fuller, in his first game, dislocated his elbow. Week 1's off to an interesting start, to say the least. Oh, no. Laviska just burned Davidson. Big hit up top by Earl Thomas, but wow. Jordan Love's second pass of the game. First completion goes for 42 yards. Laviska Shenault just got wide open. 3rd and 10. Over the middle. Oh my goodness. That is just bad coverage for me. Aaron Jones has a 36-yard touchdown. I tried to take him out over the middle with a big hit stick, and that is not what happened at all. Ran a angle out of the backfield. Right over the middle. I did not calculate that angle correctly at all. And the Jags tie things up at 7. We have our starting running back on kickoff, and Reynolds is up the middle. Maybe it works out for the best. Hooker in pursuit. He won't catch him. Reynolds returns a kick to the house. One of the first times we've ever seen that in Jags or Desperados franchise history, and it happens in episode 1. Episode 2, week 1 of Desperados franchise. Reynolds goes all the way. I mean, the Jags special teams just parted like the Red Sea. Reynolds went straight up the middle, and all it was a foot race, and he's not going to lose. What a play. That's Roman Reynolds. He's a running back for us. Can't really expect to see him play too much. But that is a great, great play. Electric from Reynolds. Got to be careful, though, with the rain. You don't want to bring too much electricity. Ha ha ha. 14-7. All right, relax. That could be a pick. It is going to be. Orlando Jones, don't stop running. Oh, we had a pick 6. Why is that a thing? Jordan Love is throwing. Orlando Jones covered that perfectly, and he threw it right to him. This Desperados team's playing better than the Jags, man. Oh, my goodness. Let's give it to Teague a bit. Nice little cutback. Oh, Way to fall forward to the 4. 3 rushes, 18 yards for him already. He's playing real well. Where do we even go with the football here? Pressure's coming in. Do we have that? That's a super tight window throw. We're going to try and run. And Schmidt is taken down at the 5. Didn't really feel like there was anywhere to go with the football. Didn't want to risk an interception at the goal line, especially not with a touchdown lead. We're just going to settle for a field goal. Take our points. We'll go up 17-7. Oh, pressure. It's the rookie, Jeremiah Langford. Jordan Love has got to get rid of the football. He has had a very, very bad start to this game. It's still only the first quarter, and that's the first sack of Jeremiah Langford's career. Hopefully many more to come. 2nd and 20. This is a quick throw. He finds a big tight end, DeMarcus Holmes, that classic weird red armband. It's a graphical glitch, by the way. I never did that on purpose. But it's supposed to be, I think, the same color as his left one, but it just shows up as red for some reason. And that's thrown underneath. There's Dennis Peoples, and he fumbles the ball! Dennis Peoples puts the ball on the ground. First time we saw him catch it. First time targeted, and the big hit came from Justin Reed over the middle, and the Jaguars are getting bodied. It wasn't the Jaguars. It never was about the Jaguars. It's about Coach Dangus and how hard he can will a team to win. Peoples put the football on the ground. Now, it's only a 2-yard run on 2nd and 7. Not the best time to run the football, but it sets up a 3rd and manageable at 3rd and 5. Can we get that out there? What a throw! Givens can't drag the feet. Wow. I think the ball just took maybe a little bit too long to arrive there. Tried to hit him right at the break. It's a little bit too long. Would have been nice to have some footwork from Givens, and that one is completely shanked. Oh, brutal. Joey Sly misses. A manageable field goal as well. Little bit to the right. Maybe a lot of bit to the right. That was completely shanked. It is all Madden. I expect the meter to be faster. It's the same settings we've been using. Injuries is at 50. That's fairly apparent. Some of these injuries, but wow. That one was not even close. Meet him in the gap. Wow, Aaron Jones just met Justin Reed and punished him. That's like Christian Okoye back in the day, bowling up the middle, unless Steve Atwater was hitting him. But he just completely just bodied the safety coming up. It's another run, and Aaron Jones looks like he's starting to get it together now. First 3 or 4 runs, not so good. Last 2, very good. Of course, Jordan Love threw one, launched one to Orlando Jones earlier. But he threw a dime to Peoples, and Peoples just coughed the football up the first time he caught the ball. First time he caught the ball. Why did I sound like a 1930s news reporter? 2nd and 3. That one, dangerous throw again. Would have been nice to jump that. That's Orlando Jones, I believe, on the outside. I guess 2 picks is too much to ask for him. Another run. Oh, big hit, Justin Reed. We're going to make Aaron Jones feel it. We're going to make him know that it's not easy yards against this Austin Desperados team. We're playing deep. Oh, pressure. Time runs out. It's the Mike inside. Zach Cunningham. Dustin Hopkins is their new kicker. No more Josh Lambo in Jacksonville. Kick is up, and this one is good. Jags bring it back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. That's not good. Holding. Colby Parkinson, second tight end coming in and making this one first and super long. Running the ball on 1st and 20 feels like giving up, but we might have some good blocks. Kind of did. Edward Teague shoved somebody down. It's a gain of 5, but makes it 2nd and 15. It's still a really, really tough task to convert this. I think we need to try and give it to someone who's really adept after the catch. Maybe a Devin Duvernay, perhaps. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Nice little sling out. Duvernay takes it for 7 or 8. I think we're on the 22. Middle of the field might be open. It's play action. We're just going to have to get rid of the football quickly. And it is a dime. Schmidt finds Duvernay, quickly becoming a favorite target. What a throw. What a throw. 2nd and 10, try a screen. You got fast linebackers in Jacksonville, but they're just not fast enough. Oh, that's a good block on Marcus Williams as well by Martin pushing out. That is a 2-minute warning. Would really not like to give Jaguars the football back. And T put the football on the ground. Oh, just as I said it. That's the old announcer jinx, right? I really didn't want to give the Jaguars the football back. I wanted to waste time and then score. And then Edward Teague, you know, he's a young running back. Ton of potential with that superstar X-Factor development. But puts the football on the ground, and then Dennis Peoples. One-on-one. He's going to win a lot of those matchups. Do we just need to give Peoples help? I don't like him. There he goes again. And he just turns upfield. Look at the speed. Oh, my God. We need somebody to get help on him. It's got to be double coverage. I know he has double me. We cannot afford to get Dennis Peoples going. And that sounds so crazy to say because the previous how many episodes of this franchise, that was the main goal, was get Dennis Peoples going? Is that intentional grounding? Don't call roughing the passer. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Justin Reed? Oh, man. That's not the timing of the safety blitz. I mean, that is absolutely ridiculous. How are you going to call that? Look at this. What, does he take a step and then grazes him? Ah, that's bull. Over the middle. I mean, that's got to be me. That's got to be me. Linebackers vacated the middle. Guess we got to be there in the deep zone in a cover 4. Jaguars going to tie it up. Still time. 44 seconds. We got 3 timeouts. All right. Jaguars aren't giving up yet. Not that we expected them to. So should we just be content with the tie? Or try and score? Well, that's not good. Evan Groves again. I think we just be content with the score and take it to the half. Maybe try a screen. I don't think that's too risky. You know, who knows? Maybe we get a big gain out of it. Not going to happen. The Jaguars call a timeout. And for what? For what? 3rd and 11 run. Oh, Teague broke a tackle. I saw daylight for a second. I saw daylight for a second. But that's fine. 17-17 at the half. We've made some mistakes. Jaguars have played okay. Started off a little bit shaky. But it's a 0-0 ball game, essentially. 3rd quarter. Clean slate. We start with the football. Let's start out hot. Is that open over the middle? Oh, I thought that was a mistake. I thought it was a bad throw. Actually, not a mistake. But Weldon gets it for the first down. First catch of his Desperados career. Backside, Weldon again. He gets the first down. We like to see it. Get some of these guys going. Schmidt really hasn't played too bad, man. 9 for 13, 145. 2nd and 11. We just got to get rid of the football quickly. I mean, Evan Groves is becoming a problem to deal with. Not 145. I thought maybe it was 125. Misread that. There's Devarius Givens. I don't think we found the tight end today. Targeted him once. The ball was knocked loose. And we're just going to throw out of the sack right to Miles Jack. It wasn't going anywhere close to him. That's great. First interception of Matthew Schmidt's career was not even a bad decision. He just got hit as he threw. And then, of course, throw out of the sack, per usual, goes directly to a defender. That is brutal. There's DeMarcus Holmes. He pays for that one. Luke Townsend, the rookie, smashes him. Holmes doesn't care. He's a tough guy. The middle is just so open. And then Jones one-on-one against the safety. That's going to happen. No, no, no. DeAndre Tatum, the rookie defensive tackle out of Notre Dame, is down. Hopefully that injury's not too serious. Really hope so. And that one is barely completed to Dennis Peoples. Isaiah Simmons in coverage. And DeAndre Tatum's going to be out for this series. Probably come in for the next one. And that's a screen. Oh, that's a beautiful time for it. It's a beautiful time for it. Luke Townsend can't tackle Aaron Jones. Not that it would have mattered anyway. And his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Yeah, we've done that a few times. Miles Jack being in the zone feels not ideal for me, and it's not. Who would have guessed that he was blitzing in that spot? Not me, clearly. I feel like play action on first down is good there, but no. Miles Jack just screaming around the field as we're going to find Devin Duvernay. It's 3rd and manageable. Would love a touchdown for Schmidt here at some point. Getting that first career touchdown off the board or out of the way would be nice. We want to get it on the board, preferably. It's 3rd and 4. We're going to roll out. Are you throwing the run there? We can. Colby Parkinson. I mean, that's a mismatch. It's Josh Allen. He's a pass rusher. Now, he moves well in space for a pass rusher. You watch him at Kentucky. He did that and did that pretty well. But we gotta look to exploit that mismatch. Rolling out again. Set the feet. Throw it. And it's dropped in there. And Weldon can't hold on. 2nd and 9. Play action fools nobody. I don't know where to go with the football. We're barely able to get that throw away. 3rd and 9. This is a big down. And we have that over the middle. It's Devin Duvernay. Schmidt can sling it a little bit. 7th catch for Duvernay. He's got 110 yards receiving here in the 3rd quarter. And I think getting the ball to Edward Teague is a good idea. We're going to call a run. I mean, I am nervous because this is a team that sheds blocks at a high level. But I think I like the matchup. I mean, they have 7 guys in the box. We're just going to say that offensive line's going to do something. Teague can't find the space. That is the end of the 3rd quarter. And we are going to go for it on 4th and goal. First game in Desperados history. Coach Dangus is setting the tone. From the 1, down by a TD. Plenty of time to play. And we're going to trust the running back and the offensive line. And it's an Edward Teague touchdown. That's so big. Finally, able to get in with him. Weldon jumping up into the stands. You did not score. Weldon did not score. You have no reason to be in the stands. Edward Teague should be jumping up there. And Joey Sly missed the extra point. Did I miss that badly? How? Are you kidding me? Did I miss that badly? I guess so. And we're down by 1. Pressure. Love goes down again. It's Justin Reed from that safety spot coming up the blitz. And he did a really good job of pressuring Jordan Love, who's faced a lot of pressure so far today. Catch number 8. It is 3rd and 13. We need a punt here. We need a punt. And they're going over the middle, and that is behind the receiver and caught anyway. Thomas! Ball's loose! Heron Jones puts it on the ground! Earl Thomas, one man to beat. It's a quarterback! He beats him with a spin! Taylor Moton, Dennis Peoples end up bringing him down, but Earl Thomas met him in the hole and put him down. ET3 doing it all by himself. Second time, I believe, that Jones has put the football on the ground today. Actually, Dennis Peoples was the first one. Maybe that's the first time that Jones put it on the ground. It is. Earl Thomas making a big play when it matters most. 2nd and 9. Don't love my options here. And we just ran into a sack. I tried to turn around, man. Just disengaged. He just disengaged. 3rd and 15. I didn't want to run up that far. I mean, my input hardly looks matched to what was actually shown, but that is what it is. We're stepping up. We're going to run with Schmidt. You got to be tough. And he fumbles the ball. No, I slid. Is X no longer slide? Is it you have to double tap it now? Schmidt's injured as well. Okay, that is a huge fumble, and he just gave it right back. We had the first down, man. I slid. I thought holding X was slide now. I suppose not. Damn. It's this, you know, no one said it'd be easy, all right? No one said it'd be easy. Sideline Chenault. He get the first down there? I think he came back. They're going to give it to him anyways. Jags are moving the football. I'm surprised they're not running the ball as well. This looks like a run. It is going to be to the outside, and Reed can't wrap him up. Quick throw. Oh, he tried to jump it. Orlando Jones wanted pick number 2. Instead, it's a DJ Chark TD. 45 yards, but that's okay, because we're still in the same spot we were pretty much. We just need a touchdown and now a 2-point conversion. That's going to be the big thing. Down by 8. I'd like to score as quickly as possible, even if that means giving the Jags the football back. We need time. If we don't make the 2-point conversion, we're automatically losing this game. And the fact that this could come down to Brian Justice, a rookie quarterback who's largely unproven, and CJ Henderson is going to intercept the ball. I mean, Weldon very, 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 very clearly had a step. Very clearly. Very clearly had a step. Obviously, we took a risk, and that's, are you serious? It's only playing from there? We took a risk targeting a very good corner. I thought Weldon had him over the top. However, CJ Henderson caught up in a hurry and outran my receiver. Justice overthrew the football. And of course, I mean, you saw what happened. Not good. That was about best case scenario for a turnover. Obviously, didn't want the turnover, but what are you going to do? And that's LaVisca. Easy first. They're going empty, and we're running an all-out blitz. This is dangerous. Quick throw, though. Easy completion. I still feel like we have to run all-out blitz, though. Or at least man coverage. Because if this is a run, it's an easy conversion. Oh, that's a great play by Jeremiah Langford. He's been as impressive as you could have hoped for. He's been fantastic. And I think everyone knows this is going to be a run. Up the middle. Thomas, big hit. We're going to call a timeout as well. Would really, really have liked the football to come out there. We got our one Aaron Jones fumble of the game. That's enough to ask for. We have under 2 minutes to play. Can only stop the clock twice. It's going to be an uphill battle. Again, I think we have to try and score as quickly as possible. Don't want to target CJ Henderson at all. That'd be a mistake. We're going underneath. Let me tell you something about Brian Justice. This is the worst quarterback I've ever used. Gardner Minshew's noodle arm, I would welcome that right now. Because let me tell you, at least it was somewhat accurate. Brian Justice can't hit anything. He couldn't hit a beach ball with a tennis racket. Stepping up. Throw on the run. Found Devin Duvernay. And we're out of bounds. The fact that that's Brian Justice's first career completion is mind-boggling. That was not an easy throw. Wide open. Got it to the tight end, Wayne. Truck and out of bounds at the 20. I don't know. We're in such a tough spot. The clock is just in probably the worst possible amount of time. It really just is not ideal. We're stepping up. Are you kidding me? There's space. Oh my God. Look at how bad this game is. Look at the space. Sick animation, dude. This, oh my God, this game. 2nd and 13. We got to roll out again. Pressure just came in too quick. I mean, let's just for a moment think about how tough 3rd and 13 is of an ask here. We're just going to have to check down and make somebody miss. I mean, 4th and 12, just a really tough task. Not even sure where to go with the football here. None of the options are particularly good. We'll have to see what happens. 4th and 12. We need a quick throw. Oh, and it's the time! It's beautifully dropped in. What a throw from Brian Justice. No one's covering Watson. I'm so scared to throw that ball, though. I'm so scared to throw that ball. Quick throw. It's a touchdown. Weldon. I call him Watson. Doesn't matter. Big catch. Now you get to jump into the stands. We are down by 2. The game is riding on a 2-point conversion. And I'm going to tell you, an inside zone is not the way to go. Where do we go with the football? I think it's got to be Devin Duvernay. It's under pressure, inaccurate. What are you going to do? No one really got open. That's tough. Scan the field. Duvernay's open. I mean, the running back, maybe. This is a tough throw. We got a natural pick. He ends up being open. We're already, like, drifting to the other side. Looking for Duvernay, who is creating space, by the way. But pressure got in. Justice delivers a bad throw, but, I mean, he had pressure right in his face. It was a really tough ask. Like, yeah, if we roll out to the right at first and go away from our best target, maybe we get it to Justice or get it to Edwards. It was tough, though. Justice is pretty bad. And now we need a miracle. Only an onside will do. It is accurate. First accurate kick of the game. And the missed extra point is going to come back to bite us pretty badly. We gave it a good try. There's no point to stop the clock, even with 3 timeouts. There's just too little time. So, that is your ball game. I thought we could come into Jacksonville and get the win, man. We gave it a good shot. And I think with a healthy quarterback in Matthew Schmidt, you know, our #1 overall pick, I think we do a little bit better than we end up doing. I know no interceptions, a touchdown. Brian Justice threw the first touchdown in Desperados history. So, fun trivia question for you. Jordan Love was amazing in the end. Rushing, I thought Edward Teague was okay. I mean, 15 for 48 isn't great. Touchdown and a fumble. Didn't break a tackle. Receiving, Dennis Peoples, 9 for 84. No touchdowns for him. Devin Duvernay, 8 catches for 141. Troy Weldon had 3 catches for 29 yards and a touchdown. Matthew Wayne had a big catch. But it was just tough to throw the ball. It really was. And then defensively, I was majorly impressed by Jeremiah Langford. 2 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, sack for Justin Reed, interception for Orlando Jones. He had a terrible bite on a DJ Chark touchdown. But overall, I mean, we weren't really expected to win that game, but we did have a good chance. We just couldn't end up doing it again in the end. Like, didn't score in the second and third quarter, and you're just not going to be able to win when that happens. So, unfortunately, 0-1 to start our Desperados career. I don't think that's extremely shocking, as we're going to try and develop Devin Duvernay as a player, as a deep threat especially. I think he has a ton of potential. I think that was evident by that last game. He was very, very good. And then Roman Reynolds, man. This guy, who knows what he could be as he develops into an elusive back and an elusive returner as well. Like that change of direction. If we can get that spin move, that juke move up, who knows what he could do as a returner. But that's going to do it for episode 1, guys, or episode 2, week 1, excuse me. And I will see you in the next one. We take on the New England Patriots in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Take it easy.
I hit it at the park, Ben Bones. See me high step to the end zone. My life like a game, Nintendo. Playing with the best, let them know. Get off the track, the train's coming through. Yeah. Promise you get in my way, then you best believe I'ma just run over you. Yeah, yeah. Papa turn, taking it back to the house. Defensive joke, I'm laughing so loud.